Barakah Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High. In the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, where I am learning this 100% truth. GMS for short. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthews 28 and 19 tell us to go therefore, teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakah Kodash. Hey, listen, man. The Lord told us, hey, go spread these words for me. Hear these words from me and spread them to the people. All right. So that's what we doing. And I was talking about chaos yesterday. And the same thing, I'm going to talk about the same thing today. Because guess what? What just happened? Government shutdown. Government shutdown is what just happened. That's going to affect a lot of people. That's going to affect a lot of people. You got to think. Now, we don't know yet exactly what's going to happen, but we definitely have ideas of what's going to happen. Oh, dang. We definitely have ideas what they going to chop up. They going to chop all the stuff that affects really the Israelites. It's going to hit their people too, but really, they only really thinking that it's going to get the Israelites. But it's going to affect a lot of people. Matter of fact, the government shutdown, which happened shit 14 hours ago. Yeah, buddy. So let me go. It says, I was asking a few questions. I said, what does a government shutdown mean to the American people? Shutdowns disrupt many different government services and programs. Notably, they close national parks and other public institutions, such as Washington, D.C.'s federal managed museums, reduce government revenue, and reduce economic growth due to this disruption of major services. Federal who don't get paid? Federal employees from shutdown agencies are either furloughed, prohibited from work, or unpaid, or required to work without pay if their roles are deemed essential to public safety. So they're going to make you work without pay. And I think the last time a serious shutdown happened, let me see, I think it might have been 2014. Of course, they had one in 2019, but When was it? And it happened on October 1st. The government shutdown happened on October 1st, 2013, at the beginning of the fiscal year 2014. Hey, the one that was in 2018 lasted 35 days. The one in December 2018 to January 2019 lasted 35 days. Uh, 3 days, several hours, 16 days. Yeah, it's going to affect a lot of people. It's going to shut down um, all different type of medication and all that different type of shit. All that shit. Yeah, this is just a part of it. Um, Let me see. I like to go to like the AP, Associated Press. It says, "What happens now that a government shutdown is underway?" Republicans called the Democratic proposal a non-starter that will cost taxpayers more than $1 trillion. The laws require agencies to furlough their non-expected employees. Expected employees, who include those who work to protect life and property, stay on the job but do not get paid until after the shutdown ends. Certain stuff is still going to happen, but a lot of things will close. All administrations get some leeway to choose which service to freeze or maintain in a shutdown. Each agency developed its own shutdown plan. It says that would be a much more aggressive step than in the previous shutdowns. The Department of Health and Human Services will furlough about 41% of its staff out of nearly 80,000 employees. At the Food and Drug Administration, its ability to protect and promote public health and safety will be significantly impacted, with many activities delayed and paused. For example, the agencies would not accept new drug applications or medical device submissions that require payments of user fee. It says the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as food stamps, will continue at least for the month of October. You know how many people depend on them? Once you can't get a hold of that type of stuff, people gonna be losing it. You know all these lazy people depend on that shit. Mm. Philip Swaggle, director of Congressional Budget Office, said a short shutdown doesn't have a huge impact on the economy, especially since the federal workers by law are paid retroactively. But if a shutdown continues, then that can give a raise to uncertainties about what is the role of the government in our society and what the financial impact of all the programs that the government funds. The impact is not immediately, but over time, there is a negative impact of a shutdown on the economy. Like, this is going to cause a lot. Watch, you're going to see a lot of motherfuckers sitting outside them grocery stores. Oh, damn, they got two carts? Oh, we about to up the blickies on their ass and take they shit. It's about to be a lot of chaos. And I know they're going to slide in the fucking, the blackout. Because that's how they're going to be able to make shit mandatory when it comes back. Oh, nope. You've been waiting all this time. So I know you're ready to just submit to us. And you got some of us that's going to say, hell nah. But most people going to say, yes, we will. We'll submit whatever you say. Because people going to be, man, it's going to get bad out here. To the point where you're going to be willing to submit to whatever. You're going to be willing to submit to whatever, man. And with this shit, it's going to cause all type of problems. Man, people going to be eating their fucking kids. It's going to get to that. People going to be eating their kids, cuz. Well, we always sound like a broken record, but we got to still bring it out because this is how it is. Because this is what's happening. Esau knows, but he got a short time. That's Revelations 12 and 12. So he going to come down with a lot of wickedness, with a lot of anger, because he know his time is almost up. So 2nd Ezra 16 and 68 says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. We're not supposed to accept that, especially if we know that is offered to idols. Nah, we ain't supposed to accept that. So 69 says, and they that consent until them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. You a fucking slave. You're going to be a slave to them anyway, so you might as well not bow down. So 70 says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. The Israelites. But only the elect fear the Lord. The rest of them say they fear the Lord, but they just talking. We got to be actions and words. So 71 says, they shall be like madmen sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. That's what's about to start happening. They're already doing that. Then you got to think, no, you can't be homeless no more. We taking you out the street. Well, where you taking them to? You ain't got no homeless shelters and shit for them, so where you taking them to? Oh, your concentration camps so they can work for free for you. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Which we can't control none of that. All this stuff must happen before the Lord comes. So we cool with that. But it says, Isaiah 24:10 says, the cities of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. So if you get that in the NLT, it says, the cities writheth in chaos. Every home is locked to keep out intruders. It says, 11 says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And the city is left desolation. And the gates is smitten with destruction. This is just letting you know that it's about to be a lot of crazy stuff happening, G. Yeah, we know our people, they don't want to hear that shit till they finally start seeing this shit happen in real life. But also, like my title was Chaos, like yesterday. It says Matthews, Matthews 24:6, and you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. It says, but this is in the KJV. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. It says, for nations shall rise against nations. We see in that. Kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be a famine. That's it's here, but it's not like hitting hard, but it's here. Pestilence, that's hitting, but it's not hitting hard. They about to bring the new vaccine with the mosquitoes. That's pestilence. The C19, that's pestilence. All these different chemicals in our food and shit, that's gonna cause pestilence. And the earthquakes in diverse places, we seeing that. We seeing that. We seeing that. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. So this was what's coming for us, G. Well, it's actually already here. So a precept to Matthews 24:7 will be Revelation 6:4. And it says, there went out another horse that was red. Who can you see the blood through their skin? The Edomites. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. You think a horse is taking peace from the earth? It's not talking about a horse. That's the power. Who sit on that horse? Who has the power that's running the earth right now? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who's running that? The so-called white man, the top banking families. So it says, and they that shall kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. So just know this shit about to get real rough out here. He about to, oh man, then Revelations happening, because you starting to see more people talking about the digital ID. The digital ID. The digital ID is going to turn into the micro C hip, the mark of the beast. in your right hand or in your forehead. I just want to try to mess something up. So I put, is the digital ID coming to the United States? It says yes, digital IDs are already available and expanding in the US. They already here and they're expanding. So that makes it closer and closer and closer, man. That makes it closer and closer. Matter of fact, Revelations 13 to 16, and he calls it all, both, all. So this is around the world. He calls it all, everywhere, both small or great, rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. This mark is a physical mark. It's physical. And if you take it, you will be destroyed. So, matter of fact, I'm going to read precept, Revelations 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, which is poured out without mixture, full strength, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, Yahweh Shah. So the fire and the brimstone, they be like, well, what is that? What destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah? Fire and brimstone destroyed it. The same stuff is going to happen to America and anybody that's still here. Oh, it's about to get crazy out here, man. Crazy. And then it's going to be like, well, you ain't get this? Well, shit, you can't buy or sell. Your kids going to go hungry. You going to go hungry. And what people going to start doing? Eating their own kids. They going to eat their own kids. And guess what? Cannibalism is in the Bible. It's actually done seen it in the, probably just so far for me, I done seen it in like 3 spots. I know Jeremiah and Leviticus. I've seen it in a few other places too. But yeah, it's definitely about to get crazy. Cause guess what? Obadiah 1 and 10 says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And then if you go in the NLT, that same number 10, the 10th verse, it says, because of the violence you did to your close relative in Israel, you will be filled with shame and destroyed forever. So we know this ain't happened yet because they still here. They still ruling. And if you go into, what's that? Genesis, is it 27 or 37 and 40? I think it's 27 and 40. Yeah. It says, and by the sword shalt thou live. Hold on. Let me go to, is it 41? Yeah. Esau held a grudge against Jacob because of the blessing his father had given him. He said to himself, the day of mourning for my father are near, then I will kill my brother Jacob. So, shit, that's what's been happening. He's still trying to get his birthrights. That was the blessing that he didn't get, that Jacob got, that Esau didn't get. So Esau is mad about that. So he's trying to destroy the Israelites. So that's going to bring a lot of pain to us, which we cool with that because we let him get all his rocks off, but we win in the end. So we cool with that. But I was talking about how cannibalism will be happening because what was it? A siege that happened. So matter of fact, Jeremiah 19:9 it says, "I will see to it that your enemies lay siege to the city until all the food is gone. Then those trapped inside will eat their own sons and daughters and friends. They will be driven to utter despair." And if you look up that word despair, it's distress. So it'll be oppression, bring it to the straits, difficulties. So it's going to be difficult times. It's going to be some difficult times. And then I also seen it in Leviticus. Leviticus 26 and 29, it says, "Then you will eat the flesh of your own sons and daughters. I will destroy your pagan shrines and knock down your places of worship. I will leave your lifeless corpse piled on top of your lifeless idols, and I will despise you. I will make your cities desolate and destroy your places of pagan worship, them weak ass churches and shit. I will take no pleasure in your offerings, that you should be a pleasing aroma to me." Your stink is gonna be an aroma because you burning. Well, how is he gonna burn everybody? How could that happen? It's a couple billion people. Oh, just by the missiles that's gonna hit this place. Oh, just by the chariot lasers that beam down here and burn shit up. Y'all done seen chariot lasers, well, direct energy weapons, just beam down and start a fire. You don't think that can do the same thing to a person? Man, listen, man. That's why it's important to get closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah before it's too late, because he ain't playing. He is going to pour that cup, that full wrath. His anger is going to be full. Nobody's going to be able to talk him down and be soft. And nah, this shit is full wrath. And if you caught in it, you're going to be destroyed. That's why we hope and pray that we part of the elect that get beamed up into the chariots. Because this shit about to get real, man. People going to, listen, yesterday to today is the Day of Atonement. So we fasting. So I haven't eaten nothing since like sundown yesterday. And I'm going to wait till sundown today. But a lot of people can't even go 2 hours without eating nothing, let alone 5 days. What you gonna do? And you might have to walk and run and climb and to get away from shit. Are you gonna be able to do that? The Lord is gonna make sure my people shall eat, the rest shall be hungry. My people shall drink, the rest shall be thirsty. So yeah, we hope that we part of his people so he can take care of us. Shit is about to get real rough out here, man. A lot of people are spoiled and used to what they used to, so when they can't get it, they gonna act up. Man, they haven't even turned the frequencies and shit up that's gonna get to the people that took that C hit. Oh man, shit about to get crazy. Like a movie that kind of like showed me some stuff. Like if like how that C-19 was. They messed up the water in the movie The Crazies, and them people was messed up. That same type of stuff is gonna happen. So I'd rather be closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. That's it. I don't want to be near nobody else. unless they one of my bros, the apostles, elders, or brothers of Great Millstone. And that's it. I don't want to be or the affiliate brothers, because I would be considered like an affiliate brother. So I would only be wanting to be near them. That's it. Nobody else. Especially in these last days, you want to get near the people that's on the same thing you own, believing in the same thing you believe, calling on the same names you calling on. Because if not, then that's connecting with unbelievers. And we don't need that, man. We trying to get closer to Yahweh, not away, not go further away. So chaos is definitely about to start happening. It's definitely about to ramp up and get worse. So get closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah while you still can, before it's too late. So call on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Ruach HaKodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting in this work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.